Greetings, my name is Sofia Guzman, and in this video, I'm going to use Logix Pro simulation to demonstrate how I did exercise 1 from Professor Spill's Ladder Lab. Exercise 1 is the silo simulation, and here we have our instructions in what are our specification for the simulations, which is a completely design and debug a ladder control circuit, which will automatically position and fill boxes which are continuously sequenced along the conveyor. Ensure that the following details are met, which are the sequences can be stopped and restarted at any time using the panel-mounted stop and start switch. The run light will remain energized as long as the system is operating automatically. The run light conveyor motor and solenoid will be generalized whenever the system is halted via the stop switch. The fill light will be energized while the box is filling. And last, the full light will energize when the box is full and will remain that way until the box has moved clear of the box sensor. So over here, we have our simulation with our logic ladder. Right here, this is our stop and start conditions. We have stop and start, which the run will turn on. The run light over here, this is the address, will turn on when the push button is start, was pressed to start. And the next run, the output is now the input. And this rung is to control the motor, which is actually the conveyor. And the conditions is when the light is on, run, and when the proximity sensor, which is normally closed, and the full light over here is activated. These are the conditions. It's normally open, and the run is normally open. Our next run, which controls the valve, the solenoid valve, our conditions are run, which it has to be normally open. The proximity sensor now is normally open, meaning that the box needs to be in position. And the full light is normally closed. These are conditions. Run and prox sensor and full. Now to set the light for fill, the valve needs to control this. The valve, the solenoid valve. For our full, this output, these are the conditions that simulate a stop and start, as also the motor conditions, which is the proximity sensor needs to be normally open, and the lever sensor with the full needs to be normally open. So right now the simulation was running. Let me put in program and simulation, reset simulation. So I'm gonna run the simulation. Oh, I don't know what happened. Okay, let's just start. Here we go. It turns yellow every time the inputs or outputs are used. Here, the conveyor is running, therefore the run light is on. The proximity sensor is now open since the box was in place. Let's see the level sensor. The level sensors was, okay, level sensor. Yep, it turns on and full whenever it meets the level required. Let's see that again. Turns on. So it's filling full. And I can stop whenever I want. Start it, stop, start. Do that again. Stop, start, stop, start. As we can see, the simulation runs perfectly as the specifications of exercise 1. I would like to clarify, since this is the Logix Pro Simulator, is a student's simulation. I am not able to save the file, but it has some limitation. So there you have it, folks. Thank you for your attention.